Relationships. They start with butterflies and late-night texts. Everything feels perfect. The excitement of getting to know someone new, the thrill of discovering shared interests, and the joy of those first few dates where everything seems to click. You find yourself smiling at your phone, eagerly awaiting the next message, and every moment together feels like a scene from a romantic movie. The world seems brighter, and you can't help but feel like you found something truly special. Until reality shows up. The honeymoon phase fades, and the real work of a relationship begins. Suddenly, those little quirks that once seemed endearing can become sources of irritation. Misunderstandings arise, and conflicts become inevitable. It's in these moments that the true nature of your bond is tested. You might find yourselves arguing over trivial matters or facing difficult conversations that challenge your patience and understanding. Yep, that's the part they don't show in the movies. Hollywood loves to focus on the grand gestures and the happy endings, but real life is far more complex. The movies rarely show the mundane, everyday struggles that couples face. They don't capture the disappointment of unmet expectations or the frustration of feeling misunderstood. Because relationships aren't always pretty. They're messy, frustrating, and sometimes exhausting. There are days when you might feel like giving up, when the weight of your differences feels too heavy to bear. You might find yourselves in heated arguments, saying things you don't mean and feeling the sting of regret afterward. The stress of balancing individual needs with the needs of the relationship can be overwhelming. But when you fight to understand. It's in these challenging moments that the strength of your relationship is forged. True love isn't about avoiding conflict, it's about facing it head on and working through it together. It's about listening, really listening to each other's perspectives and striving to understand where the other person is coming from. Sometimes this might mean seeking help from a counselor or therapist to navigate the rough patches. When it's hard, you learn to grow. Every challenge presents an opportunity for growth, both as individuals and as a couple. It's through these difficult times that you learn more about each other and about yourselves. You discover new ways to communicate, to compromise, and to support one another. The process of working through problems together can strengthen your bond and deepen your connection. Because love isn't just the highlight reel, it's the day-to-day, the I'm sorry, as I understand. It's the small, everyday moments that truly define a relationship. It's the willingness to apologize when you're wrong, to forgive when you've been hurt, and to empathize with your partner's feelings. It's about being there for each other, not just in the good times, but in the tough times as well. We'll figure this out together. It's about being a team, facing life's challenges hand in hand. Whether it's making big decisions about your future or simply figuring out what to have for dinner, it's the sense of partnership that makes a relationship strong. It's knowing that no matter what comes your way, you'll tackle it together. Real love is showing up every day, no matter what. It's about consistency and commitment. It's about being there for each other, day in and day out, through the highs and the lows. It's about the little acts of kindness, the daily routines, and the shared moments that build a life together. It's about supporting each other's dreams and being a source of strength and comfort. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real. Perfection is an illusion, and striving for it can lead to disappointment. Real love is about embracing each other's imperfections and finding beauty in the flaws. It's about being authentic, vulnerable, and true to yourselves. It's about laughing together, being silly, and finding joy in the simple moments. It's about waking up with messy hair and still feeling loved. It's about creating a life that's uniquely yours, filled with genuine connection and heartfelt moments.